Hi everybody, I hope you're doing super well today. Today you're going to go back to the future, or maybe just learning future be going to. Just watch, and you will know. Let's start by learning how to conjugate verb in future be going to in French. There are several steps to know in order to conjugate verb in future be going to. Let's see that. You first need to conjugate the verb go in present tense, and luckily for you, it's the topic of last week's video. You can check it out if you haven't before moving on to the next step. The second step is to add the infinitive of the verb you want to conjugate. I will show you it, and after there will be a concrete example.
Je vais, plus infinitif. Tu vas, plus infinitif. Il, elle, on va, plus infinitif. Nous allons, plus infinitif. Vous allez, plus infinitif. Ils, elles vont, plus infinitif.
As I told you, you are going to see a concrete example, and this is the case with the verb to speak.
Je vais parler. Tu vas parler. Il, elle, on va parler. Nous allons parler. Vous allez parler. Ils, elles vont parler.
Alright, you have seen the most important part, but there are also some other cases that are important to understand, and this is the case with the pronominal verbs. It starts the same way, because you need to conjugate the verb to go in present tense. After that you need to add the correct reflexive pronoun. I have taught you them in my conjugation video about pronominal verbs in my channel. And finally, the infinitive of the verb you want to conjugate. In the end, there is only the reflexive pronoun that you add in the middle. Let's see an example, with the verb to wash yourself.
Je vais me laver. Tu vas te laver. Il, elle, on va se laver. Nous allons nous laver. Vous allez vous laver. Ils, elles vont se laver.
What about negative sentence? Well, it's what we are going to cover right now. There are a bit more steps, but not so much. It's very similar to what you already know about negative sentence, and the first step is to write the correct personal pronoun subject. Then, you add the first negative word. Then and always, you conjugate the verb to go in present tense. The second negative word. Finally, you add the infinitive of the verb you want to conjugate in future be going to tense.
Je ne vais pas, plus infinitif. Tu ne vas pas, plus infinitif. Il, elle, on ne va pas, plus infinitif. Nous n'allons pas, plus infinitif. Vous n'allez pas, plus infinitif. Ils, elles ne vont pas, plus infinitif.
Isn't it better with an example with the verb to eat?
Je ne vais pas manger. Tu ne vas pas manger. Il, elle, on ne va pas manger. Nous n'allons pas manger. Vous n'allez pas manger. Ils, elles ne vont pas manger.
Alright, now you can practice what you have learned today. The exercise is the following. I have written some words that I want you to place in the correct order, and we start with this sentence. As we have seen several times in this video, we first start with the personal pronoun subject. Then, as it's conjugated in futur be going to, we conjugate the verb to go in present tense. The infinite verb. And the word tomorrow that we could have placed at the beginning as well.
Je vais nager demain.
Now, you can build the second sentence with the following words. How do we start? What is the first word? Again, it starts with the personal pronoun subject. The verb to go conjugated in present tense. As it's a pronominal verb, we next write the reflexive pronoun. Then, we continue with the infinite verb. The sentence ends with the location where we go, so we write a preposition. After a determinant. And finally the noun. Another sentence is the following one. How do you start the sentence? We start with the personal pronoun subject. As it's a negative sentence, we continue with this first negative word. Next is the verb to go conjugated in present tense. A second negative word. The infinitive of the verb to play. Now you need to write a preposition. And New York City. Last exercise in today's video is to transform the sentence into a negative sentence. The first sentence is, we are going to sunbathe at the beach.
Nous allons bronzer à la plage.
We have seen previously that in French, there are two negative words, and in the future be going to, they are around the verb to go. Also, don't forget that there is an apostrophe.
Nous n'allons pas bronzer à la plage.
A second example with a pronominal verb is the sentence.
Vous allez vous balader la nuit.
It's the same as previously, the negation words are around the verb to go.
Vous n'allez pas vous balader la nuit.
Alright. So, it's the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed it. And if it's the case, you can press the like button, subscribe to receive notifications when I post new videos, and also share this video with people interested in learning French. Thank you for watching. See you soon.